Inside Morehead State Basketball is brought to you by the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse. Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. Tim Short Auto Group. Take the short drive to satisfaction. Fazoli's of Morehead. Fast, fresh, Italian. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the Hills since 1963. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Joshua Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.
Hello everyone and welcome in to this edition of Inside Morehead State Basketball from the Academic Athletics Center here on the campus of Morehead State University. And as always, alongside the Eagle Head basketball coach Jonathan Mattox, I'm David Patrick. And Jonathan, I know you had a fantastic Christmas with family, especially with the new addition. Talk about Christmas and being with family and how special that was.
Yeah, it's the best time of the year, you know, get to take a step back, have a few days off and just spend time with the wife, with the kids. You know, there's nothing better than that.
Mm-hmm. Coach, the new baby, Noah, in the family, just in time for Christmas. How did Jonah and Kylie embrace the new addition?
Yeah, I think Jonah and Kylie both did a good job, you know, having a new addition. They both wanted a baby brother, so it's been fun, and they've been very helpful and supportive.
Obviously, last week, first two OVC games here at home, you beat Tennessee Martin and also Tennessee State. Start off the schedule 2-0. On the road this week, your first two road games. But it's nice to get that 2-0 start.
Yeah, it was good for our team, good for our program. Both of them were hard-fought wins. You know, really the Tennessee Martin game could have gone either way. Came down to the stretch there in regulation, came down to the stretch in overtime. Fortunately, we got one more stop than they did to win the game. And the Tennessee State game, I was really proud of our guys for the physicality and toughness they showed to out-rebound a good Tennessee State team by 17. That was the difference in the game.
This team is starting to find its identity in it.
Yeah, just the growth and development. I thought we were pretty good defensively for the most part last week in both games. We had a few lapses here and there we got to clean up. I thought we moved the ball, and then, you know, staying with the Tennessee State game where we really improved. We had 16 turnovers on Thursday and only 9 on Saturday, so that was a big key.
What do you like in your team right now?
Our toughness, our grit, our tenacity.
You've talked about that many times this season.
Our ability to play for 40 minutes in the game, up, down, you know, momentum, shifts, all that. Just keep playing. That's what we're doing right now.
When you look at this team and you talk about the toughness, I can see a huge improvement since that first game at Louisville.
Yeah, absolutely. And we learned a lot about ourselves in the first month of the season. Traveling to Louisville, to Cincinnati, the Marshall game, I thought we learned a lot and grew up that night. Absolutely. Even though we didn't get the result that we wanted. Even the Ohio game, we kept playing despite being down double figures in the second half. So all those games were certainly learning, you know, moments for our team, and we've taken those and put those into practice.
Stay with us when we come back. Highlights from Saturday's game versus Alice Lloyd here at LST Johnson Arena. That's straight ahead on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for customers to refer friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift, so come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
My great-grandfather opened the first Tinton store in 1918, and our family opened our first feed mill in the mid-1950s. We now have 6 locations and a wide range of products including feed, seed, fertilizer, crop protection, animal health products, fencing materials, and pet food. Though times have changed, our commitment to providing you with the highest quality products and knowledgeable customer service is as strong as ever. I'm Adam Hinton, inviting you to stop in and see for yourself. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918.
These days, banking, like basketball, moves at a fast pace. At Commercial Bank, that same fast pace comes to life with our lenders. We're fast with local loan decisions. Bankers who you know and who know you. Simply put, it's better banking. Commercial Bank, where friendliness prevails. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Eagle Game Highlights are sponsored by Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment.
Yeah, every win is a good win. I think my approach to this game may have been different than most people. I certainly didn't want to take Alice Lloyd for granted. I told our team that last night, like, this is a good team. They're 9-3. They're on a 3-game winning streak. They're averaging over 90 points a game, shooting over 48% from the field and 38% from three. So I really respected their coach, their team, their players, and I knew it was going to be a good game tonight. We took a little long to get going, and then, kind of turned it up in the second half once we got everybody's attention. But every win is hard. Like, teams aren't just going to come in here and lay down. They're going to play well. They're going to be up, and we've got to do a better job understanding that.
Oh yeah, Alice Lloyd is they're a good team. They can shoot the ball very well. They gave us run for our money in the first half. All kudos to them. Really, in the second half, we took strides. We played hard. Coach coached us hard. And that sparked our run. That sparked us. The defensive end of the floor really helped us out. First half we had 11 turnovers. And that's why the game was so close. You feel me? We was getting a lot of boards in the first half, but we weren't converting at all. So I feel like when we cleaned up the turnovers and we started playing more as a team, locking up on defense, the second half really came together for us.
Right now, I feel like confidence is just the biggest thing because, like, all players, like, I've been pretty off these last couple games, but, like, confidence is just it makes or break you. Like, coach tells us everything inside out trades, so that's what we try to do. We just try to stick to the principles as much as possible and just trust that the ball will go in.
Yeah, they were locked in. We talked about 2 or 3 halftime adjustments, and 2 or 3 things we wanted to do a little bit differently in the second half, primarily not take the first open 3, but work the ball, move the ball, and get inside-out 3s, whether that's off driving kicks or post touches. We had to do a better job finishing. In the first half, we only had 2 second-chance points. So we did a better job there in the second half. And then we had to do a better job on the defensive end, just getting guys revved up, creating turnovers, and getting points off turnovers, which we did in the second half.
I feel like just coming back from Christmas break, everyone's coming back from the family. I feel like the guys was working out, but it's a little different coming back, working with your guys and getting the feel for each other again. So I feel like that was right there was a little drive for us. I feel like just coming back and everyone coming back together and feeling that camaraderie again.
Stephen Clay, Corey Carvey, Trent Scott getting back in his groove. Just a lot of guys just coming back. I'm just saying, like, a lot of those, I'm seeing that looking in the team lives that's kind of been missing these past weeks, but we're coming back for sure.
I think every game presents unique lessons of its own. So we'll take lessons from this game, what we did well, what we did poorly. We'll take lessons for each individual player. We had some guys play well. We had some guys who probably didn't play as well as they wanted to play or needed to play, but all those things are beneficial in the learning opportunities that they present.
Hey Eagle Empire, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics at Morehead State University. It's my pleasure to be joined here by Gary Markham, owner of Tim Short Auto and a big donor and a big booster of Morehead State basketball and Morehead State athletics. And Gary, tell us a little bit about what's going on at Tim Short Auto these days.
We're here to take care of all your needs, automotive service parts. We carry the Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram brands. real appreciative of everyone in town. We've been here since 2014, and we couldn't be here without all the customers and the athletics, the university, just the whole town. It makes us proud to be here.
And we know you've got a choice when you're looking for your next vehicle, and I want to encourage you from the Eagle Athletic standpoint to support Tim Short Auto here in Morehead, Kentucky, as they are huge supporters of the athletics program. And not to mention, Gary just happens to be my brother-in-law, so a lifelong relationship here that we're proud of, and certainly are thankful for everything that Tim Short Auto Group does and Gary does for our athletic department. And as we always say, go Eagles.
Basketball with Bree is brought to you by Eagle Finance. Loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com.
Welcome back to another edition of Basketball with Bree. My name is Breanna, and today I'm joined by Anouar Mellouk. Anouar, this is your first year here at Morehead State. How are you liking it so far? How's it been with the team? Tell me a little bit about it.
I'm loving it. Since the day I came here, they welcomed me with open arms. They had a little bit more time, bonding together during the summer session. I wasn't there. I came late a little bit, but ever since day one, they welcomed me like another brother, and it's only been going better since then.
So Anouar, this is your third school that you're playing collegiate basketball. What do you like about Morehead so far? How does it compare to your other schools?
It's very different. I was in Texas last year, and I'm in Kentucky now. The year before Texas, I was in Buffalo, so I've been really all over the place a little bit.
A world traveler.
Yeah, exactly. And it's nice, new experiences, and it's always nice to learn new stuff. And this year, I'm really happy with the coaching staff. They give me a lot of confidence, and that's one of the things I really like about this year. And I think I'm really excited for the conference play now.
Anouar, tell me a little bit about your family and the support system that you have.
Well, I have my sister back home in Amsterdam. That's where she lives. She's a flight attendant, so she flies around a lot. I also have my stepmom in Morocco. They support from where they are, and they try to watch every game they can. With the time difference, it's a little bit hard, but yeah, that's how it is back home. Yeah.
Anouar, tell me a little bit about how you enjoy playing for Coach Mattox and how, his coaching style or, what his values are that he's instilling into the team and what you appreciate about that.
I love playing for Coach Mattox, to be honest. Since I got here, his number one priority is hard work, effort, and that's all he's asking from me. And as long as we give effort and hard work and dedication and discipline, and that's one of the things I started off with basketball. I think that's one of the most important things if you want to make something with basketball, and that's one of his main points. So, and I've loved playing for Coach Mattox. He gives me some more confidence every day, every game, and I learn a lot more new stuff every day too. So it's really a nice experiment over here. Nice experience, I would say.
So Anouar, you're a senior, but technically a junior as far as playing time goes. What are your plans after Morehead State basketball?
After Morehead State basketball, I'd love to go pro, change my dreams and play at the highest level I can. That's really what I got in front of me right now.
Anouar, thank you so much for joining me on the show today. It's been really good having you, and we look forward to seeing more of what's to come now that we're entering into conference play.
Thank you for having me.
Make sure you all stay tuned because Coach Ky Klingsick will be on the practice court next.
Big Four Lumber Ace Hardware was founded by Philip Lewis nearly 45 years ago and is still locally owned and operated by the Lewis family. Our customers' needs have always come first, meaning we continue to enhance and expand our inventory. Big Four is a staple of the Morehead and Round County community, and we take great pride in giving back. We would like to thank our valued customers for your loyalty and trust and pledge to continue supplying the best quality service by our hometown employees. The moment you walk through the door, you'll know why we are Ace, the helpful place. That's Big 4 Lumber, Ace Hardware, 1470 Flemingsburg Road in Morehead, Kentucky.
Giovanni's Pizza is a favorite stop for Eagle basketball fans before or after the game. Come taste for yourself delicious pizza, pasta, subs, salads, wings, and much more at the perfect location, 700 East Main Street, across from the Academic Athletics Center. Dine in for great customer service or order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
The Practice Court is brought to you by Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com.
Welcome back to Inside Morehead State Basketball. I'm Ky Klingsick, joined on the practice court today by junior guard Jalen Breazeale. And Jalen, you just transferred into Morehead from USC Upstate, spent 2 years there, and you've made an immediate impact. And we've been glad to have you. And we look at you as one of our leaders. And just kind of talk about your transition from Upstate to here and kind of what it's looked like for you.
Yep, kind of similar to piggyback off what you said. Being that leader on and off the floor, and just doing anything I can to help the team win.
Yeah, absolutely. And you've been a guy we've seen throughout what has been 11 games now that we can go to. We like to have the ball in your hands. We trust you with the basketball there. Just kind of talk about that and your teammates and your connection that you guys have grown over the last not only couple weeks as the season's getting started, but since June, since we came here in the summer.
Yep, like you said, just working with my teammates, along with the coaches in the gym, early mornings. DP was in there with us this morning. So just kind of translating that work and that focus to, when we're all on the floor together.
Yeah, absolutely. We talk about chemistry, and it's all about the work. And you wouldn't be here without your family and your upbringing, and having gotten to meet them. And I think you got a really good family base. And talk to us a little bit about them and give us a little insight on them.
Yep. Well, it all starts with my mom and dad. They raised me and my brother really well. Being with my dad every day in the gym since I was in a carrier, basically. So that just kind of carried on up until now. And, my mom helping us off the court, helping me and my brother, become great young men. And then them really just passing me off to y'all, it just kind of carried over and made sense.
Yeah, absolutely. And, I know it's me and I'm biased, but Jalen is a great young man. And I think we all have a great team culture with guys that really get along well together and also are great young men, and they're also great basketball players on the court. So what should we expect for the rest of the season? We're going into OVC play. We've just played 2 games. Talk to us a little bit about what we should expect as the new year rolls around.
Yep, pretty much for us to continue to play hard and to just go into conference with a winning attitude and then also come out with wins. So for us to just really put it all together now.
Absolutely. And, Jalen, it's been great to have you here these last, 7 months and see you grow and grow our relationship as not only from staff to player, but also to see the team come together and do a really good job there. Any other shout outs you want to give to anybody?
The team, the coaches, DP, Coach Kelly, Miss Kenna, everybody in the community, everybody back home, all my guys, my teammates, everybody. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. Stay tuned. Coach and DP will be right back on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
At the Citizens Bank, we have totally free checking and a free gift. When you combine totally free checking with the best people and the best service, do you know what you get? The best bank. Being the best bank makes it easy for customers to refer friends and family to bank with the best too. Every referral gets another free gift, so come bank with the best. The Citizens Bank, the home of totally free checking and a free gift. Member FDIC.
There's no better way to spend the day than with lunch or dinner at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead. Enjoy delicious steak, chicken, and ribs, along with our trademark honey butter rolls and hometown hospitality.
Hi, I'm Tim Kogenberg. I promise to provide 100% guest satisfaction here at Reno's Roadhouse in Morehead.
Go wild, go west, go Reno's. Woo!
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you. Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah, Nate.
Hey Eagle Empire, this is Kelly Wells, Director of Athletics at Morehead State University. It's my pleasure to be joined here by Gary Markham, owner of Tim Short Auto and a big donor and a big booster of Morehead State basketball and Morehead State athletics. And Gary, tell us a little bit about what's going on at Tim Short Auto these days.
We're here to take care of all your needs, automotive, service parts. We carry Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram brands. Real appreciative of everyone in town. We've been here since 2014, and we couldn't be here without all the customers and the athletics, the university, just the whole town. It makes us proud to be here.
And we know you've got a choice when you're looking for your next vehicle, and I want to encourage you from the Eagle Athletic standpoint to support Tim Short Auto here in Morehead, Kentucky, as they are huge supporters of the athletics program. And not to mention, Gary just happens to be my brother-in-law, so a lifelong relationship here that we're proud of, and certainly are thankful for everything that Tim Short Auto Group does and Gary does for our athletic department. And as we always say, go Eagles.
This segment of Inside Morehead State Basketball is sponsored by U.S. Bank. All of us serving you.
Welcome back into Inside Morehead State Basketball as we wrap things up on this Sunday on the CW Lexington. And Jonathan, good news out of the past semester, out of the fall semester with the guys' grades, a overall GPA of 2.8. But the great news, 3 of your young men on the dean's list, and that's something to be very, very proud of.
I was really proud of our team as a whole, being total student athletes, being great in the classroom. And I tell those guys all the time, be your best in each class, whatever your best is. And for us to have a 2.8 team GPA was really, really good, really proud of, but really proud of Trent Scott, George Marshall, and Jace Winkleman for making the dean's list. Those guys did a great job in the classroom.
And Jonathan, it's amazing to think about that, those 3 guys making the dean's list and the demands of being a Division I athlete. It's incredible.
It's not easy.
No, it's quite an accomplishment.
Got to wake up early, go to weights, go eat breakfast, go to class. You got film, you got practice, you got study hall. So there's a lot to it. It's a full-time deal, and those guys have embraced that the right way.
Coach, 4 straight on the road, first 2 at home, 4 straight on the road. What are you looking for in your team?
Yeah, we're going to talk about how to win on the road, number one, and all that comes with it. You got to thoroughly outplay your opponent on the road. Most teams play better by 6 to 8 points at home, so we got to take that into account. The second thing, me, DP, we're just going to take them one at a time. And, we're going to start with Southern Indiana. I think that's who we have first. Sure. Come up with a good game plan for them, go play that game, hit the reset button the next day and get to the next one, and just take them one at a time. But the biggest thing when you travel is you got to have something to travel with, and that's defense and rebounding. We don't know how we're going to shoot it on the road, but our defense and rebounding should always be consistent.
Coach, I'm glad you had a Merry Christmas with you and your beautiful family, and Happy New Year to you, and appreciate everything. Thank you so much for watching, and on behalf of the Eagle Head basketball coach Jonathan Mattox, I'm David Patrick, and we will see you next Sunday right here on Inside Morehead State Basketball.
Inside Morehead State Basketball was brought to you by the Citizens Bank, home of totally free checking. Reno's Roadhouse, go wild, go west, go Reno's. Hinton Mills, serving farmers since 1918. The Jack Rowe Insurance Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. Insurance the right way, the human way. Tim Short Auto Group, take the short drive to satisfaction. Fazoli's of Morehead, fast, fresh, Italian. West Liberty Veterinary Clinic, serving the hills since 1963. U.S. Bank, all of us serving you. Big Four Lumber, Ace Hardware, the helpful place. Wendy's of Morehead, fresh, never frozen. Carter County Farm Bureau Insurance, the Todd Pratt Agency, big on commitment. Eagle Finance, loans made easy, payments made affordable. Apply online at eagle.com. Commercial Bank of West Liberty, a source of strength for more than 100 years. Joshua Trent Custom Designs. Looking to build? Let us design your house plans. Giovanni's of Morehead. Order online at giovannispizzapower.com. And by Standifer Builders Paving and Sealing. Quality work at affordable prices. That's how we roll.